Well, hello from Staten Island. Zack Hample here with you at an independent league baseball stadium, the former home of the Staten Island Yankees, who were part of the New York Penn League. Now, it's the home of the Staten Island FerryHawks, and the name of this place is kind of a mouthful. It is the Staten Island University Hospital Community Park. That's 17 syllables for those of you keeping score at home. And yes, if you're wondering, I did ride the Staten Island ferry to get here. You can see right here what it looks like outside of the terminal, and boats run every 20 minutes or so, but today there was no wait for me. So as soon as I got there, I followed the crowd and got right on a boat. Right away, there were just gorgeous views of Lower Manhattan. You can see the skyline right there, the Freedom Tower up close, and on the actual boat, it seemed like everybody was hanging out on the right side, because that's where you need to be to get a nice view of the Statue of Liberty. So it was also really cool to see that. It's been a long time since I've been to Staten Island, and it's great to be back. If you're wondering, the ferry ride itself lasts about 25 minutes, and it is free. So definitely, if you've never done it, you gotta check it out. It's one of those pinnacle New York City experiences. And from the boat, you can actually see the stadium. It's right there when you get off. So just a short walk on the island through the neighborhood, and you can see right here what it looks like outside the stadium. And, well, you can see what it looks like on the inside with that gorgeous skyline in the background. You can actually see the Statue of Liberty just to the side of the batter's eye. And my videographer today, Fenway Chris, how you doing?
Hello.
He's got his nice lens, so he'll be bringing you some good close-up
Big
shots.
Daddy.
The Big Daddy is in the house. Also in the house, my buddy Alex Katz. I've featured him in some videos in the past, pitching in the minor leagues. Now he's here, so we're gonna get him in the video. He might actually be down the line warming up. So looking forward to playing catch with him. I've gotten permission to go on the field, even for batting practice. Lots more to say, lots more to do. So let's get to it.
So, tell us what you want to do. Quick open.
You know, starting shortstop today, batting third. I just called up and asked if I could do it, and they were like, yeah, anything for you. And I am totally joking. That dude right there is a former New York Mets legend, Edgardo Alfonso, and he's the manager of the FerryHawks now, so pretty cool to see him. And also, this glove, well, I've been wearing a different buckler glove for most of this year. This is my custom glove, which is still pretty new and needs to be broken in, so I'm waiting for Alex to make an appearance, and then I hope he brings the heat, because I don't quite feel comfortable with this thing at Major League Stadium, so I need days like this to get it ready.
I just want to say, nice to meet you. I've watched a lot of your videos.
What's up,
before.
man?
I'm Connor Law.
Connor Law?
Yeah, just wanted
Zach,
to meet
hey.
you. Yeah. I gotta do this, but
Yeah,
nice
do
to
your
meet you.
thing,
Yeah.
man.
You're gonna be around all day?
Yeah?
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
I kind of want to hear some stories, like your favorite, some of your favorite, like ballparks and stuff.
Whenever you have a chance to chat, I'm around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for saying hey. Wow. So that's cool. Also, swing around this way, because look who's coming out. It's Alex Katz.
It's up to you. We'll see how you feel.
Took you long enough.
What a place to be.
YouTube. You remember this guy, right? Got his Insta up on the screen. Throw him a follow. And throw me some baseballs and help me break this thing in, will you?
Nice glove you got there.
You like that?
You gonna bring that to stadium soon or not?
I will if you help me break it in. They have cranked up the music, and I have to point out someone very special. This is Kelsey Whitmore, who is the first and only female player in an MLB-affiliated league. So I did mention that this is an independent league, but it is connected to MLB. Like when MLB wants to test out new rules, they do it here in the Atlantic League. So yeah, there are some big names in the park. The Long Island Ducks are the visiting team today. Their manager is Wally Backman, who was on the 1986 Mets, who won the World Series. So yeah, you can see things are really coming alive right now. So Chris, why don't you throw on the super duper Big Daddy lens, get some tight shots, and as soon as they start hitting, I'll get out there on the field.
How you doing?
What's up,
Zack?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Hey, Zack.
Hey, what's going on? Kelsey.
Good
Nice
to meet you. Yeah.
You as well.
Congrats on everything.
Appreciate it. Thank
Glad
you.
to be here.
Yeah, it's awesome to be here.
Yeah.
Gonna get after it with
know it.
Gotha over here.
Definitely.
I'm gonna light him up.
Yeah.
Is that what you're following on Instagram? It's on the video.
That's it, I thought. If you were to be anywhere on the field, where would you go?
Was that?
If you were to be anywhere on the field, where would you go?
To you.
Not me.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kelsey.
Oh, look at this.
Hey, Zack.
Thank you so much. I am going to throw this on and wear it for the rest of the day. Also, this is Joe. What's up?
What's going on? What's up, everybody?
What is your official role here?
So I am the Director of Communications for the Staten Island FerryHawks. So it's been nice here. New expansion team in the Atlantic League. It's been fun trying to build something from the ground up.
And this is the guy when I was like, hey, can I come hang out and go on the field and run around and wear my GoPro? He's like, yeah, sure.
Absolutely. Hey,
So,
content's fun nowadays. So listen, the more we can do, the better. So I hope you enjoy the day. I hope you enjoy the t-shirt.
thank you.
Let's
I
get
think
to
I
it,
think
man.
we'll cut this so people don't see me getting naked on the field. We have some Drake balls, and there's actually a story about these baseballs, which I will tell you later when they're not blasting the music. But yes, this name Drake is historic. It goes back to the year 1858. So, you know, make sure you keep watching this video because there's something cool I'm going to drop on you guys. Hey, Alex.
I know where he is.
You want a bagel?
What is that?
Open it up, show the camera. Look at this deliciousness.
Half a bagel.
We have a cinnamon raisin bagel with blueberry cream cheese. I gotta fuel up before BP. No, does this not look good? Come on. Hi there.
Nice to meet you, man. Welcome to the ballpark.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
This is the king of Staten Island,
The
right here.
GM right here, Gary. Absolutely. Well, that is pretty cool right there. Kelsey Whitmore throwing a bullpen session. Unfortunately, though, it seems like there will not be batting practice today. You can see I'm just walking here along the left field foul line. There's Fenway Chris. So that was like the main thing I was looking forward to, was throwing on the GoPro, getting out on the field, shagging some baseballs. But they are taking BP underground in the cages, and Joe has invited me to go check that out. So that's where we're heading right now. You can see third base dugout right over there. So yeah, give you the full 360. Don't get dizzy. But yeah, we're gonna head inside right now.
What's up, you guys?
How's it going?
All right.
Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. Man. Sorry, I'm sorry. I can do nothing outside.
No BP.
There's BP here, but it's not outside because
Yeah.
the rain, you know. But at least we got something done.
Yeah. Everybody, Edgardo Alfonso, I mentioned him earlier, so.
Good about it. You say something good about me?
Only good stuff.
Okay.
Only good stuff.
Then we can talk then.
So, do you need a shortstop for tonight? I'm available.
You available? Yeah, because I'm a second base.
Sure.
Because our guy got hit. He got a fault hit last night, and
Oh,
he's
man.
not gonna be able to play today. So you're gonna be the perfect guy to do it.
I don't
You
think
know-
I
you know
can't
how to
hit.
turn don't play?
Oh, definitely.
All right.
I can't hit off-speed pitches, but you know.
Oh, I don't
Defensive
think
replacement.
anybody can do that. I know everybody like to. I told him, hey, if you don't take advantage of the fastball, it's hard to hit it. Breaking ball.
Yeah.
You know.
So, when you were playing in the majors, at what point would you ever sit on an off-speed pitch?
With 2 strikes, you just pretty much protect the home plate, but you never look for an off pitch. I never look for off pitch because
Never.
it's hard to hit.
Even if you know it's coming, it can be hard to hit.
Yeah. If you can turn fastball, I think it's you're in trouble because fastballs always come straight. You know, breaking ball, changeups and stuff like that is always tail a little bit, and it's kind of a little hard. Mention again with 2 strikes, you have to protect what is the strike zone, and you're looking for the fastball, but you also react with the off pitch. That's what it is.
So, by the way, I'm a big baseball collector. You once threw a baseball to me during batting practice, so thank you. And I also got a foul ball that you hit at Shea Stadium.
Wow, long time ago, huh?
Yeah.
You bring the baseball?
I did not bring the baseball,
come
but
on, man.
but if you don't mind signing, I brought an old ticket
Oh,
stub.
for all shape.
Get a shot of
Look at
this from the year 2000. We got that.
Got it.
So, if you wouldn't
Oh,
mind
no problem.
doing the honor, because I have a big collection of
Yeah.
autographed tickets, which I will link to. I've done videos on them, so
Match
check the
this is
description.
Espas, Montreal Espas. Oh my
X,
goodness.
yeah, we're going way back in time.
Yeah. That's
So-
probably the day that Vladimir Guerrero threw out Tom Hunley in home plate.
Oh man,
That was a long time ago.
thank you so much. Yeah, I
Yeah.
never was able to get your autograph until now, so
Wow.
that's pretty
Never
cool.
played, bro.
Can we get a shot of that? So that is going in the collection. Really happy to have that one with the number 13 right there.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
That's a number that I was wearing during my times in minor league and big leagues. Honor.
and going back to when you were a kid, or when did you start wearing 13?
When I signed when I was 17 years old.
Is that
Honor Dave Concepcion and
Oh, sure.
Ozzie Guillen.
And then A-Rod stole it from you.
Well, he went to the other side. So. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I wear number 13.
Cool. Well, I'll let you get back to it, but just wanted
Appreciate
to...
it. So be ready for tonight, right?
Okay, in case you need me, just,
Okay.
you can talk to Joe. But yeah, great to meet you. Thanks for...
Yeah, we're gonna sign this
getting
guy
in the
for one
video.
day.
Hello.
Dude, don't just stand there. Why don't you go see if she'll pitch to you?
It's a good idea. I think I will.
Ready to smash him?
What's up?
Ready to smash him around?
Yeah. Harder? All right.
Yeah, swing as hard as you can.
Almost hit the target on that one. that Alex talking smack up there? Quick, I gotta talk before the next song comes on. Gary, 15 years old, whose dad is the GM. He's gonna hit me some fungos and his buddy's gonna play first, so I get to play some shortstop after all. All right. Yeah. Yes, sir. That's a base hit, that's not my fault. Oh, this is fun! Oh, that's not fun. Let's do it. All right, now the Fungo Master is gonna hit some. Yeah, my hands are stinging just a little bit after that. Oh man. Check this out, an entire bag of baseballs that are ready for game use, nice and mud rub. And I mentioned to you guys earlier that I would talk more about the baseballs later and explain why they say Drake on them. So here we go. I'm sitting in the FerryHawks dugout on the third base side. I have one of these Drake baseballs, and the first thing that you need to know is that the Atlantic League created their own company and got their own factory to make these balls so they could basically have baseballs cheaper than buying them from Rawlings. So that's interesting, and the experts agree that this is, in fact, a very good, high-quality baseball. So there's an article about that I read earlier. I'll link to that in the description. And the reason that it says Drake, well, it's named after a historical figure that I wrote about in my most recent book, The Baseball. So I want to read you one sentence from this book, okay? I have it bookmarked with the ticket that Fonzie signed for me earlier. And if you can get a shot of this, chapter 6 is called The Evolution of the Ball. And it goes way back in time to the mid-1800s. If we turn one page, look at these photos. Baseballs used to be stitched differently, but there was a point in time when that changed, and that was in 1858. So if we turn the page once more, it just got very quiet. The music is coming back. So in 1858, you can see there's this big ass paragraph about what happened that year, and I'm gonna read you again, just one sentence, which has to do with Drake. So here we go. Harwood was the first manufacturer to stitch the ball with a figure 8 cover, a design often credited to Ellis Drake despite his failure to patent it. So, boom, there it is. They made their own company, named it after this dude who was around in 1858. I think that's awesome. And you know what else is awesome? I'm going to give away this baseball and this book together as one prize. One person will win these two items. It's going to be a contest on Instagram, so look for the post. I'll also put more info in the description, but you're basically gonna have to follow me and follow the FerryHawks, like the post, leave a comment, tag 2 people. So I'll talk more about that. I'll just remind you at the end of the video, but basically there it is. So good luck, guys. And for those of you who are intellectuals and like reading, I really, really do recommend this book. Lots of interesting stuff. Oh, and game time is like 30, 40 minutes away. The gates are open, so I think we might get some food, wander around, talk to some people. So, yeah.
You can beat people.
Yo, check out this dude right here. His name is Finn. what's going on. And he's got this shirt. I was actually wearing my own dark gray version of that shirt. That's one of my own. You can get him on my website, zackhample.com/merch. So, yeah, you can see some fans in the stands. My buddy George right up there. How we doing? All right. So, yeah, people are starting to arrive. Love it.
Tonight, the Wild Turkeys have invaded our ballpark and transformed our FerryHawks into the Wild Turkeys. Playing first base, number 26, Joseph Reyes. Number 10, Anthony Rodriguez, manager of the FerryHawks and Hawks. Although we are playing as birds of a different feather tonight, we thank Bob for helping us pick our name. The time has come, Bob. It's your pitch.
Yeah, Bob. Look at that gorgeous view of Manhattan. I absolutely love it. And I also love that this game is underway right now. We are in the bottom of the first inning. In the top of the first for the Ducks, former major leaguer Alejandro Deazo is up at bat. He grounded out to second, but just cool to see guys who have been in the big leagues. And tonight, the FerryHawks are actually officially called the Wild Turkeys. I guess it's some sort of promotion where they change their name for a night, they wear different jerseys. And actually, in the middle of the fourth inning, I have been invited/recruited to participate in a turkey eating contest. So get ready for that, and then I'm gonna join the broadcast later on in the game. So lots of fun things planned, but for the first few innings, they pretty much just turned me loose to do whatever, to go wherever. So I might lurk up here on the concourse, go down in the seats. Players don't really throw a lot of balls into the crowd at this level of baseball, where the budget is tight and the money is tight, but obviously if they hit foul balls, you can keep those. So just to remind you guys, I don't count baseballs from spring training, the minor leagues, independent leagues in my collection. So that was a bug. My big league total is 11,844. This doesn't affect that, but it's just still fun to chase them. So, you know, we'll see what happens. All right, after seeing all that foul ball action right behind the plate, I think there's only one thing to do, and that's to move over there. So, yeah, just taking a little walk for right now.
That's another run for your FerryHawks.
This game has moved along to the third inning. The FerryHawks / Wild Turkeys are up 4-0. And I just gotta introduce this guy, my good friend George, who is an insane autograph collector. I mean, these are just a few of the ones that he's gotten today. I've known him for 30 years, as that ball is gonna go in the seats, I think. I was just always going to Shea Stadium and the old Yankee Stadium, going for baseballs. This man was always there getting autographs. If you had to estimate how many autographs you've gotten in your life, what would that number be?
Easily in the tens and tens of thousands.
So way
formation
more
sports.
than I've gotten baseballs. You've gotten autographs.
Yes,
But you
I
get
think
them
that's
through the
safe to
mail.
say.
I can't get baseballs through the mail.
No, you can't get baseballs
That's
through the
cheating.
mail. Yes.
But no, this guy is the man. Just wanted to get him in the vid. There's another pop-up. Might be caught. If it is, it's going to get loud here. Yeah, but if you see this man in a game, say hello to him. And I think this turkey eating contest is going to happen soon.
How long it takes for them to finish these turkey legs. The first one to see nothing but bone goes home a winner. On the count of 3. 1, 2, eat those turkey legs! Let them hear you, Rock City! We're moving slow here. Oh my god, TJ's going somewhere quick! Zack, Hample, you can do so much better than that. Just keep eating!
This is disgusting.
What do we think?
Well, I definitely did not win the competition, but I got some free dinner out of it, so yeah, it's actually not bad. I once entered a pie eating contest at summer camp when I was like 10. I didn't even try to eat fast. I was just like, hey, free pie, and I just sat there taking my time enjoying it. Yeah, this is tough. I need to train for this. Oh, bone. Wow. It is good though.
Look at the remnants of these freaking animals. There's one of them right there. Zack Handle. Whatever she calls you.
They got it right.
No, Ryan?
No, they got it wrong.
What did they say?
What did they say? Handle.
Handle? I didn't hear that.
Mr. Handle, please.
Listen.
That's enough out of you.
If you give me free food, you can call me whatever you want. Oh, I gotta get up to the broadcast booth. Oh shoot, I have 2 outs. All right, napkins, anybody?
Your shirt.
You doing video?
Right here? Wherever Johnny is. Thank you.
Turnabout tonight 0 for 2. Right-handed swinging right fielder. Lefty slinger deals. First pitch is looped into left field. Long run for Duplantis. He's not going to get there. And the first 2 are aboard for the second consecutive inning. We're joined now by Zack Hample. I'm not sure what title you want me to use to describe you.
I have
America's preeminent
business cards
collector.
printed that say professional baseball nerd on them.
Second pitch home is a strike to Betancourt, 1-1.
I'm pulling my glove out.
It's a good move.
Why not?
Don't protect us. We need to protect this mixer here.
Yeah.
It's worth more than me.
Oh no.
You keep the books? You got like a record of each ball?
Very detailed accounts, yes. Lists on my computer and on my website. So it's well documented.
0-1 is popped up. This should do it.
You have the coolest office in the world.
Thank
you work here, look out at a baseball field, and look out at the New York City skyline. I mean, what? That was a whole lot of fun, and a huge thanks to Jonny Wincott, the announcer, for welcoming me into the broadcast booth. Right now, I'm here with this dude named David.
What's up?
Big time fan and long time viewer
course.
of my videos.
Of course.
So, sorry, I was just shouting at you because they're playing a lot of sound effects here.
So many.
So I think I'm gonna go down into the seats and try to get a foul ball.
Okay.
And Fenway Chris is gonna stay up in the second deck. Is it accurate to call it the second
I would
deck?
call it the second
The
deck.
suite
Look at
level, the
upper
broadcast level,
concourse.
the upper concourse, and he's gonna get some shots from up there. So let's see if I can finally get on the board with
see.
a live game ball.
Maybe I'll hook you up.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, that could be it.
Oh. So close, yet so far.
So far.
Come on, ball. Is that rolling down? So check it out. I got myself a baseball after all. You can see it right here. This was a third out ball that ended the top of the 7th inning. It was thrown by Joseph Reyes, the first baseman for Staten Island. I thought Fenway Chris was gonna be up in there. There's a grounder to the left side, but it turns out he's down there somewhere, and I'm not sure if he was quite back into position in time to film me scrambling through the seats for this. It was just chucked a few rows over my head, and you can see it's pretty empty right now. It's been raining, so fans have moved farther up into the seats. So, yeah, pretty cool to have gotten a game early.
It's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Top of the 8th inning, the home team is up 4-1, and are you guys ready to see Wally Backman? He's right down in, well, you can't see him there. Let me give you a better look. And that's our man. A Major League Baseball world champion.
Ballpark is pretty much full.
This baseball game on Staten Island is over, and what a fun day it was. Great to see the home team come up with the victory. 4-1 was the final. The FerryHawks / Wild Turkeys over the Long Island Ducks. And man, after the game ended, there was actually a flurry of baseball activity for me. First, Alex Katz tossed me a baseball from down in the dugout, so that was really cool of him. Then there was this little handicapped elevator lift thing over at the home plate end of the third base dugout. There was a baseball down in there, and I just so happened to bring my cup trick. Always come prepared, guys, right? So I lowered that thing down in there. Security was cool with it. I picked up that baseball, and then I handed it to the young fan who had initially pointed out to me. Well, after that, I was told that there was another baseball in a similar spot over by the first base dugout. So I headed over there, same thing again, lowered the cup. That one was even a little bit lower. There was a wiffle ball down in there too. Couldn't get that one, but I did get the baseball, and again, I handed that one off. So you take those 3 baseballs, add on that third out ball in the 7th inning. Somehow I snagged 4 today, although if you count the one that a ball boy gave me in the dugout, I guess it's 5, and I was just given another baseball to give away to you guys. So there's all kinds of stuff that I can give you. So let me just talk about this quickly. Again, the book, The Baseball, talked about that. This and this nice mud-rubbed baseball from the Atlantic League, the Drake ball. These 2 items will be one giveaway for one person. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And Joe, who was very cool today, just gave me this minor league all-star ball from a few seasons ago. And not only is this a very cool commemorative baseball, but check this out. On the sweet spot, it is autographed by Edgardo Alfonso. We saw him a lot in this video. He was very nice to come over and chat outside the batting cages. Again, former Mets legend. He once had a game where he went 6 for 6. How many major leaguers can say that? So this will be a separate prize. So basically there's going to be 2 different prizes. This is one, and then the book and the other ball will be another. And what you have to do, you have to be following me and following the FerryHawks on Instagram. Look for the post where I show all this stuff. You need to like that post and then leave a comment in which you tag 2 people that you personally know. So if you're not friends with Alex Katz, you can't tag him in there. You gotta tag your friends, guys, all right? Now, the FerryHawks are going to pick the winners based on the comments on my Instagram. And it's gonna be random, but you know, it doesn't hurt to leave nice comments. Don't insult the FerryHawks, that's not gonna get you anywhere. So again, you gotta follow me in the FerryHawks, you gotta like the post, leave a comment, tag people. They will announce, do we have fireworks? I just heard something. The FerryHawks will announce the winners on their Instagram, on their story, and in a static post. So look for the winners there. And I'll also put more info in the description for this video about all this stuff when the contest ends. And also, just to be clear, because there have been some scammers out there pretending to be me and messaging people online claiming that they represent me and like follow me on Telegram and send money for shipping, that's all garbage. If you don't hear from me, or in this case, from the FerryHawks verified Insta account, it's fake, so just look for that. And man, I gotta go, I gotta catch that ferry back to Manhattan. Fenway Chris has a long drive, but thank you so much, Staten Island. Everybody was so cool. Again, thanks to Joe. He's lurking right over there. Thanks to Nelson Figueroa, the pitching coach. He just came out and chatted. Edgardo Alfonso, very friendly. Gary, the GM, and his son, Gary, Stereo Gary, actually, they were both awesome. Alex Katz, great to see him. I wish he had played, but it was just such a great time. And thanks to Jonny as well up in the broadcast booth. So this has been a very long video. Bravo to any of you guys who are still with me at the end. And that's pretty much it. Fenway Chris, any final words? You tired? You want to go?
I could run the bases.
I'm ready to go take more fungos. Can I go hit in the batting cages? Oh, they want to go home. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Again, check the description, lots of stuff there. And I believe that the next video that you see from me will be from Wrigley Field. Subject to change. I mean, everything's crazy, but I think that's the plan. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.